What's up guys, and we're continuing our deep dive into the Inazuma 11 Victory Road website after the 19-minute trailer in the Heroes Showcase, where we got a ton of new information. Today we are having a look at Chronicle Mode, which I think out of everything is the thing I'm the most excited for. I love Inazuma 11. I've loved it since I was a little kid, and I've played through everything about 15 times. So the idea of playing through everything again, but with all these cool visuals and in one package, it excites the hell out of me. And I'm really excited to talk to you guys about Chronicle Mode. So, first of all, the first thing I think we can notice here is we've got some characters. We'll go into them a little bit later. We've got this logo, which is obviously using the Chrono Stones logo as inspiration, because this is a sequel to Chrono Stones. Whoa, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. We're going through time, we're seeing all the teams, Clark von Wunderbar is here, but at the same time, it's kind of crazy. I don't know, just not exactly. I didn't expect this to have a story mode. I thought this would just be a competition route. So for this to have a story mode kind of blows my mind. But let's dive into what that story mode involves. A journey to find the strongest Inazuma 11 team in the series' history. In the distant future, a new and terrifying threat looms over the horizon. The Mind Eater, a high-dimensional threat that could bring about the extinction of humanity. So, what is the Mind Eater? I don't know. This is the Mind Eater then. I think Hino says a couple things about it. This is the Japanese presentation. There are no subtitles. Never mind. Hino says a couple things about the Mind Eater. I'm pretty sure it's mostly along the lines of it is from an alternate dimension. It is a hyper-dimensional, multi-dimensional type beast. And it is easily the weirdest Inazuma 11 has ever gone. Like the most just outright crazy they have ever gone. Which is cool. I mean, the extinction of humanity, bro, this is about football. I don't know how they intend to beat this, bringing forth the ultimate fighting spirit. I guess through Hisatsu's? I don't know. I am not sure. Are we going to play a match against a literal demon? I don't know. But it's Inazuma 11. What do you expect? I can't wait. Yeah, I mean, whoa. Anyway, let's have a look here. We've got Victorio Cryptix, who is the grandchild of Dr. Crossword Cryptix, who we'll have a look at in a moment. And we've got Clark von Wunderbar, the hyper-level Tech Lab supporter, who is back. Did you expect Clark von Wunderbar to come back? I don't know, but here he is. Entrusted with this last glimmer of hope, Victoria. By the way, I called him Victoria in my trailer reaction because I didn't see the O. It is a guy. Yeah, it is a guy. His goal. It is a guy. It's Victorio. Italian. It sounds Italian. Embarks on a journey across the entire history of Inazuma 11. His goal to find the strongest team of all, and use it to kill Satan. Love it. Inazuma Victory Caravan, a brand new caravan. The Inazuma Victory Caravan can travel through time to observe all of Inazuma's history. Brill. And we've obviously got these patrols who are after them. I don't know who these are. Whether or not these are linked, I assume. See, it's weird, isn't it? Because you'd feel like the entire universe would be like, yeah, it should probably beat whatever this is. But I guess maybe these work for this, or they're doing something illegal to try and beat this, and that's why the police are here. I don't know. There's a bit of speculation here. Because it does look like, I guess it's the police. Are we going to have, like, Gummy Ship, Kingdom Hearts style missions where we're trying to avoid these patrol things? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, the Chronicle competition route. A map spanning the entire history of Inazuma 11. Meet the conditions of the history check to relive iconic moments and advance the story. Additionally, commentary playback will enhance every match. So what that means is you can choose between the different commentators from across the series. Horse Junior, Horse Senior, etc. They're all here. Everyone is here for commentators. And also, I guess, for the players. There are 5,200 of the buggers. As we can see here, this looks pretty cool. Royal Academy, we've got the Inazuma Veterans over here, Shuriken over here. It's every single team who was in the anime. And I guess maybe more? I don't know. That's just a guess, potentially. But yeah, every single one who was in the anime is here. And I didn't realize this at the time, but it looks like we're going to be recreating the anime matches to a degree. So what I mean by that is if you have a look over here, we've got 120 against Royal Academy, which means that this is obviously the first match against Royal Academy that you do in the anime, in the game, where Axel obviously scores Fire Tornado in the dying embers of the match, and they forfeit and whatnot, and we're going to be doing that again. It seems like if you beat them once in this story mode, then you can take them on with any team free play. But it's pretty cool that we're going to be, I guess, going through the games, going through the anime, taking on these matches. It's exciting. I'm very excited about this mode. I'm excited to free play them. And I guess, I don't know whether or not, look, just on a YouTube level, I'm obviously going to play through, they said there's over 150. I'm going to play through them all, definitely with the story way as a video. And I guess that's 150 episodes of a Let's Play, which is insane for a side mode. And then I kind of want to play through them all free play, which would be another 150-ish. So, who knows? But it seems like there's 4 different ways of beating them. Obviously, these 4 difficulty modes, which I assume is going to be like story, free play. I think there's one which is like if you want your hero rank stuff. I assume it's the orange one. So I assume this is kind of difficulties, but not necessarily difficulties, but different modes of playing it. I'm not too sure. I think I remember seeing Darts tweet about that. I will quickly check if I can pull that up. Yeah, quick shout out to Darts, just generally, but also quick shout out to Darts for translating this. Chronicle Battle is obviously the story one. Route Opening Battle unlocks paths on the route potentially, is a speculation. I don't know what route opening battle. You assume Chronicle Battle would open the route, but maybe it's a case of you have to play it story mode and then you have to play it free play. I don't know. Rare Drop Battle is the third one there. Obviously, these are the Japanese translations. These won't be what they call them in the dub. It's a funny name, but straightforward, Dart says. Absolutely. I assume that means that it's just going to be a case of the rare drops that you get, it just increases the chance of getting those, making it harder. And then Hero Battle is the last one, which will get you Hero Rarity Spirits, again, probably making it harder. So I guess it's even harder than the rare drop one, which would be, I don't know, like, maybe the kind of bond items, those kind of things. I'm not too sure about that, but that gives us a bit more clarity. It's not necessarily, well, it seems like it is kind of difficulty, but it's a different way of doing difficulty. It's less difficulty and more depending on what kind of drops you want. But I guess it's still difficulty. It's just, I guess, a different name for it. A little bit confusing, but I assume it'll make sense, obviously, when we see it in dub and whatnot. But yeah, and then we've also got, obviously, some cool images. Steve. Why does Steve look so... I guess because he's in the front. But he is making Sam look tiny. Good God. And then we've obviously got the match against Gemini Storm, which is cool. And we've got Team Ogre here. Everyone is here. Speaking of which, we're going to have a quick gander at the post-launch roadmap again. Because here we have the early access, the game release, obviously we know these. But what we want to look at is the Chronicle Mode stuff. The Galaxy route gets unlocked on the 21st of September. The Ares route gets unlocked on the 5th of October. Orion route first half, 19th of October. 2nd of November, the second half of Orion route. What this means is when it launches, Chronicle Mode is going to be quote-unquote unfinished. We're not going to have, we're only going to have till Chrono Stone. Then we'll get Galaxy, Ares, Orion. But what it also means is this is the first time ever we're going to get to play through Ares and Orion, which is amazing. I can't wait. But yeah, so this won't be completely finished upon launch. So if you're going to power through all of Chronicle Mode, all 150 matches, you won't be able to get to the last few. The last however many are in Galaxy, Ares, Orion. But that's fine. I'll take it. Look, I'm just happy the game's coming out. Christ. Anyway, features over 5,200 characters. Let's have a look. A massive cast of over 5,200 characters, including everyone from the original game to the latest title, except probably Nakata. Together they form over 150 teams. Christ. Characters are obtained through the player's universe and can be managed in the Team Dock or Player Bank. Team Dock, we can train up to 10 teams, save up to 10 teams here. Are these just, these just random scat? Well, no, these are Occult members, aren't they? Occult and Wild members over here. I don't know who the one below Willy is, I'm not too sure. Anyway, Player Bank, save characters ranging up to the thousands. If we can have every character at once, that's insane. Like, that's insane. That's exactly what I want. Hilary Flail is here. Let's go. What else have we got? We got anyone cool? Just random ass characters. Secret Service characters? Love it. Love it. Player's universe. Characters are obtained in random packs of 12. Unlock new characters using bond styles. Yes, why I am. Where is this? Here it is. I found this pawn because I thought it was interesting. So you click on that and then you get 12 random characters. It's like FIFA packs, isn't it? Except I hope that it's not going to be a case of, oh, if you use up all your packs, then screw you. I assume it's just I think you pay a certain amount to use each pack. It seems like, and then each pack has a different chance of dropping different characters. It seems. So like that's Mark's pack. Mark, Orion, Kevin, Gabby, Jack is in that pack. So if you pay a bit to do that pack, you have a chance of getting them. But you also have a chance of getting Kaiser. So it's interesting. Okay. And then we've obviously got the characters we'll have a proper look at now. So we've obviously got Clark von Wunderbar, we know him. We have Victorio Cryptix, we know him. Crossword Cryptix is looking a bit older. He's hunched over now, which means he's older. Fei Rune has had a massive age up, obviously 25 years. Looks crazy old. Look at Fei Rune. I never expected Fei Rune to come back. I guess because I didn't expect this to be a Chrono sequel, but it makes sense. Fei Rune looks awesome. He's no longer, obviously, the man on the mission. He is now, I guess, the business owner. I don't know. Obviously, Victorio is now the man on a mission, but it's sick. Why is Victorio's hair like that? It still really bugs me that his hair is so straight. But anyway, Fei Rune is all old now. And then we've got Misty over here. Clark von Wunderbar's girlfriend, wife, sister, who knows. She is the tour guide through the time and space. What that means, I assume she's going to just kind of be in the bus telling us information. I don't entirely know what that means, but it's cool. She is here. That's awesome. I wonder if she'll be playable as a character. Surely. I don't know. Anyway, in terms of in matches. Because obviously we know Clark von Wunderbar was. I wonder if Misty will be. Who knows? But yeah, I think that is everything. This mode looks crazy. I cannot wait. I'm so unbelievably excited. We have so much here. I did not expect them to make Chronicle Mode a whole lot of the story mode, but here we go. They have well and truly done it. I cannot wait to take on Mind Eater, find out what Mind Eater is. I want to know your theories about what this thing is down in the comments below. And let me know if you're excited for Chronicle Mode. I'll see you guys in the next video. But for now, like, subscribe, etc. And bye.